Hello, I'm Jenny. I like to do crafts and stuff, and yeah, so this video, the craft that I'm going to be doing, like the craft and hobbies that I enjoy and everything, this video is actually going to be about organizing my yarn stash. I really don't think I have a stash on one hand, but like on the other, I definitely have a stash. So I actually have two shelving things that I just brought up. Like I just brought it up out of my mom's car in here. We actually got them for free. They were on the side of the road. They look in really good-ish condition. Like, I mean, they're a little dirty, but I mean, we have cleaner. So yeah, there are two of them, and I feel like it's gonna be the either perfect place for my yarn to go or the perfect place for my books to go. Either way, I'm still gonna make a video out of it, because why not? First things first though, I need to figure out where I'm gonna be putting them, because I don't really have the room for them. So I don't know where to put them. I think I'm gonna put them actually where my dog's bed is. I think I'm just gonna move her bed over a little bit. So let me go do that, and I will check back in with you guys. And sorry for the weird audio. My AC is on because it is so hot right now, even though it's raining. Okay, so you just saw, I'm gonna insert a picture. So you guys either just saw or you're gonna see after I'm done saying this. So I'm staring at them right now, and honestly, I don't like them. They're not stable. It's very wobbly, and I'm kind of scared about that. And also, I would like them to have like a back, but they don't have a back, and they're not up against a wall. So it's not like there's a back from stopping things from falling, in between and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna move it to another place. So they have 3 shelves each, and you can take them off, and the shelves are adjustable, so you can have them however you want. So actually, I flipped one of them upside down, and the other one I left standing up correctly. I think I like it upside down more, because then I would have to, if I'm gonna have it on my floor, the shelves on my floor, I'm gonna have to put like a bin on my floor, and I'd rather not, if you know what I'm saying. And I would put like my Sorrento machine there, but I don't think it's small enough. I think it's too big. So yeah, I did move my dog's bed and everything else, and I forgot to tell you in the first clip, but what I've been doing is store my yarn is my blanket. I was cold earlier. I've been keeping it in this bin that I actually got. This bin, it's pretty decent sized storage bin. It has a lid, by the way. The lid's up there. I was about to say it had a lid. At one point it did have a lid, and I was keeping the lid on, but I reach for different yarns and different yarn tools, even though I don't really have my tools together. But like my yarn winder, I have some unfinished crochet projects in there, and I also have like 4 separate bags of just yarn, finished crochet projects, unfinished crochet projects, projects that are finished but I'm saving them for a market, even though I'm not even signed up for a market yet. But in May, my mom said we could do one because it's around us. Yeah, like I have a bag there, box there, a paper bag, and then I have a bag on my bed, and then the top bunk, and then which is full of Christmas gifts, and it's gonna stay there unless I have a sleepover and I need to put them somewhere else, because I know I will lose them. And I have a bag of yarn up there, And then I have that bag in a basket, like a little laundry basket that's also full of yarn. That's for a project, but it's at Ada's house. So yeah. So I'm gonna move the shelves to somewhere else. So yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to put yarn on the shelf where the shelves are until I like where the shelves are. And I think where I'm about to put them, I like where the shelves are because I used to have shelves that were there. It was like one of those 4 square ones. I'll insert a picture if I can find one. If I can't, sorry that I lied about inserting a picture. My mom said if I didn't like these ones, we could get a different set of shelves or just one singular shelf depending on the shelf, if I need 1 or 2. And so yeah, I do think I'll end up just buying the six squares again and putting it where it used to be. I used to use it for my books and for my yarn, but then I stopped using it for my yarn and I started putting my yarn in bags. But then after like 2 or 3 months of me doing that, I hated it, but I'd already given my mom the shelf because she needed it. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next clip. Okay guys, yes, this is a weird view. Yes, my room is so messy. I'm gonna clean it, don't worry. This is how I have the shelf set up. They are very wobbly. So that's my only concern. I did keep this one flipped upside down. Well, this one's upside down and then this one's not flipped upside down. So I might flip it upside down. I don't know, I'm kind of liking how one's open here and then one's not. So I don't know, I mean, I think it is not a long-term solution, but I definitely think for now it is a good solution. So let's load some of my yarn up and yeah. Alright, we're gonna start with this bag. I think I told you guys about this bag and how it's got some yarn in it. With these shelves, my only concern is that I'm not gonna be able to see all of my yarn, which I cannot see all of my yarn right now anyway with the storage situation that I have going on personally. But yeah, I think the shorter shelf I'm gonna make like the yarn scrap shelf, because this is a yarn scrap, but I'm also making a blanket in this color, so like it's not gonna be yarn scrap. I don't know, I'll probably figure the rest of the organization out later. Like I'm probably just gonna stack now and think about organizing later. That is one bag, and let me show you guys what I did. So you can see purple, teal, red, some green, blue, and then this is a scrap. I'll probably put it in this one, and then these are unfinished projects that are still connected to a skein, so I'll probably keep it like that. I'm gonna get this big bin and organize it on the shelf. Hopefully I don't run out of room. If I run out of room, it's fine because I have these bags already. So yeah, wish me luck. I'll catch you in the next clip. Okay guys, I am very, very, very excited to show you guys this. I actually made a little beanie. Well, I finished it. I didn't make it today. I made it yesterday because I was trying to make a tube top, but then I made it way too short. Anyway, so I'm so excited to show you guys. Before I tell you, I'm gonna tell you kind of the pros and cons I have with this. Pros, I can see almost all of my yarn. Like I can see how much yarn I have, but the con with that is I can't see what colors I have, if they're in the back or they're on the bottom. Another con I like with this is I can separate my yarn by type, because I also have some plush yarn which I use for scrunchies, and then I have this yellow yarn which I have a ton of it because I'm making a dog a sweater, but I don't know how that's going. The project is currently at Ada's house. a pro with this is it is so much easier to organize cakes than skeins or half skeins or like balled up things that roll away. So that is great. The only con to that is I have to recake some cakes that are just like this, that have ended up somehow like this. I have to cake that, but that's fine. I love caking for some reason. I don't know. Another pro is I can have projects on a certain shelf that need to be worked on, and I know they need to be worked on, and I can also have yarn that is still caked up and it still even has the label on it, and I don't have to cake it up, but when I want to cake it up I can and just put it on the shelf. Another pro is I like that I have a place for my yarn that is not stuffed in a bin. So without further ado, let me give you a little tour. I love it. This yarn is the yarn that has projects on it. I was attempting that, but this is connected to yarn. This is a scarf, but then this is the same yarn. I don't know what it's gonna be, don't ask. This is gonna be an affinity scarf. Well, it was supposed to be for my brother's girlfriend, but that was before I knew her favorite color was blue, so I made her scarf on the knitting machine. So yeah, this was supposed to be the beginning of a blanket, but I think I'm just gonna unwind it and then we go down. This is all my scrap yarn. Like, that is, you know, just, it's not enough to really do anything with it, but like, you could still do something small. My arm's getting tired from holding my phone, sorry. This is white and then these two colors. And then down here we have the yellow yarn. I decided to give it its own shelf because I have so much of it caked up. And then this here is just, I'm blocking squares for a blanket that I don't even think I'm gonna finish this year because I haven't been working on the squares. I did get, this is, I hope you guys know, this is all of my yarn. Like, this is all of my yarn, which is still a lot. But before I show you the other side, my arm is getting so tired. I am so sorry. Okay, so I emptied this bag, which had unfinished projects in it. I emptied this bag, which had the plushie yarn in it. So that's literally 2 bags down. I'm putting those on my bunk bed. I emptied this bag, which also had like plushie yarn in it. And then this had the yellow yarn in it, so I emptied this. I also, where did it go? Oh, no, that's not it. I don't know where it went, but you guys saw the paper bag, and I emptied that one. It's mainly everything that was in that Dollar Tree paper bag is on the first thing that I haven't showed you yet. I emptied this completely, like, and this is pretty deep. Like, so I will be using this bin for something else because why not? I dropped a scrunchie on the floor. I also put 3 scrunchies in here that I have completed already. And then I put this little ball in here because this is going to be a blanket. I will switch it to like a different bag or a bin. Also, this box is supposed to be for like, I literally can't think. Like market stuff. Like so the market is in May that me and my mom are supposed to be signing up, but we just are waiting until next year because it's July 17th, 2024. So like we have to wait until May 2025. So I already have, let me show you a little tour of this. I have a shirt done, which is a medium. At least I would say it's a medium. And then in this bag, I have a lot of like thread bracelets I like to make. I also have a lot of these like scrap yarn, you know, headbands. One of these days I'll wear one, I swear. Here's another scrunchie made with Christmas yarn and a very weak hair tie. It's so cute. I like it. I'll wear it if nobody buys it. And I also have some like bracelets. Here's another scrunchie. I like my scrunchies to be separate. Yeah, like here I wear this actually often. So it's like one of the first, I know for a fact I made this over 2 years ago. It's just single crochet. So yeah, that's what this bin is for. Yes, these scrunchies, I will be selling them at the market, and I am gonna, you know, prep for them at the market. But right now, I could be selling these as well, just to like family and friends. I've been making them a lot recently, and I sold 4 actually. Well, technically I sold 1, and then I gave 3 to the girl who's also my family member. Because she was like, oh, what are you making? And I was like, scrunchies, and she was really impressed. It was her son's birthday party, and I was just crocheting, and so she like jokingly said, how much are they? And my mom was like, oh, they're $5, you want to buy one? And she said, yeah. She was like, what's your Cash App? And so she sent me $10 for 1 scrunchie, and I was like, here, just have all 4 of them that I've made, because she sent me $10. So I obviously had to go right away to Dollar Tree and spend my money, which I actually got stuff that was worth it. Like I got yarn, but I need to get more of that yarn. It's actually on the shelf, but I feel like I will have to move it to somewhere where I can see it better, just so I don't forget to get more. That is another con I have with this, is that I cannot see in the bag. Like I have to move stuff to see if I have more of some color or less of some color, which I think that's just how it's gonna be for a short-term solution, like a couple months. I don't know. I might just keep it like this and just, you know, look for the colors. And here's the plushie yarn. I gave it a smaller shelf, like the scrap yarn, because they don't really need that much space. And then here I have my bag that also has like plastic bags in there. I reuse my plastic bags, by the way, if you can't tell. I bet you can tell. This is my yarn labels for 2024. I'm still adding to it, even though it's like literally this thick. And then I have my scrunchies, and then right now I just have the blanket. And I figured I would put the blanket there because it's already in a bag right now. And last time when I was making a blanket, I literally, when it got too big, I kept it in, I'm pretty sure it was a Walmart bag too. My dad just called me, I think, for dinner. So yeah, when it gets big enough, I'll switch it to this bag. And I might switch the yellow yarn back into a bag like this. I'm unsure for right now, but this is a really good solution. I hope you guys like this video, because I know I did, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.